Hello and welcome to mathsplus. Today we're covering the 2021 differentiation questions in the paper 1 paper. So first of all, we need to get f dash x. So we're going to differentiate this function up here and let's see what we get. So f dash x is the first derivative and the 2x cubed will become 3 by 2 is 6 and the cube will become x squared reduced to power by 1. The second term 6x squared will become 12x multiplied down by your 2 and then it's x to the 1, so we can write x, and the minus 12x, the slope of that graph would be minus 12. Okay, and then finally plus 3, the slope of that graph would be 0 because it's a constant. Now we need to complete the square. So to complete the square, we require x squared. So we need to factor out the coefficient of x squared. So divide out by 6 of each term and we will get x squared plus 2x minus 2 inside. Now let's complete this square by dividing the coefficient of x by 2. So split it into 2 equal halves. And then we will square that up then, so that'll be 1 squared, which is 1. So we need a 1 to complete the square. So we will have x squared plus 2x plus 1. Balance this. So we'll have a minus 1 and a minus 2. Now let's keep the brackets together here, because that's going to be this square, x plus 1 all to be squared. Outside that will be minus 3. And now we can multiply back by our 6 and we get the parabolic form. So a is 6, b is 1, and c is minus 18. On to the next question, question 5, part B. So we need to find the range of values for where the first derivative of x is greater than the first derivative of g of x. And these will be the set of slopes for both graphs. So f dash x is already done. So we have six x squared plus 12x minus 12, and if we differentiate 36x plus 5, we will just get 36 plus 0. Okay, so let's solve this. Bring your 36 over and factorize. It's very straightforward from this point onwards. And we will get, we can factor out our 6 here. So we can get a x squared plus 2x minus 8 is greater than 0. Okay, now we need to decide on the inequality. So let's look at the two factors here, x minus 4, x plus 4 and x minus 2. The two roots then will be x is greater than minus 4, or x could be greater than minus 2. Let's decide. So for instance, if the graph is plotted and we cross over the minus 4 and the plus 2, we want to find out where the graph is greater than 0. So greater than 0 is up here and up here. So our final answer will be x is less than minus 4. It's going out here. And x is going to be greater than plus 2. As you can see, that's above the axis. So be careful at that stage. On to part B. This is differentiation with tangents. So we know that the slope of this tangent, t, okay, will be the value when we substitute the x value below here into the graph of the h dash equation. So that will be equal to m. Alright, so then all we need to do then is get a point of contact and then the point of intersection between the y-axis and the tangent where x is 0. So let's start off. So h dash x will be equal to the application of the chain rule. So we have a trigonometric function, sine of 2x. That will go to cos of x. So let that be the first differentiation you do. Let's now look at the internal function 2x. So 2x will go to 2. So 2 by 2 will give us a 4 outside. Let's substitute in now. So just be aware what you're doing here. So we're substituting this x value into the h dash, which will give us the slope above it, which coincidentally will be the slope of the tangent. So we'll have 4 cos of 2 by pi over 6, which is cos of pi over 3. So 4 by a half will give 2. So slope now is m is equal to 2. Let's get the y value on the graph. So we'll go back to the original equation and substitute in pi over 6 to go up to the y value of the point of contact. So that will be 2 sine 2 pi over 6, which is equal to 2 sine of pi over 3. And set your calculator to radians, and we will get 2 by root 3 over 2, which is equal to root 3. So the point of contact now is going to be pi over 6 for the x coordinate and the square root of 3 for the y coordinate. Tangent is a line. Y minus y1 is equal to m by x minus x1. Substitute everything in now, and we will get y minus the square root of 3 is equal to m, which is 2. Got this up here. And then x minus x1, which is root 3 pi over 6 actually. And let's multiply everything in, but we know that on the y-axis we know the intercept has a condition of x is equal to 0. So this 0 can be taken out, and we're going to get y is equal to 2 by root pi over 6. So it will be root 3 minus pi over 3, which will give us a decimal of 0.68. So the answer is k is equal to 0.68. And it looks right too. Thank you for watching mathsplus. If this video was helpful and you could understand the explanations and you can apply this to your maths, like and subscribe to the channel, because there will be lots of videos similar to it coming along soon. Thank you.